Hey everyone, this is Todd with mylocalmarketingcoach.com and doing a quick video on generating some ideas for your posts. So when we're doing this is about business blogging, it can even be about business video blogging, but I wanted to run through a couple of ways that I go about searching out some topics, some ideas that I can write or shoot videos to answer some questions that your industry is asking or people are asking about your industry. One of the industries that I do work in and have been working in for the last 20 years is lawn care and landscape, and I've had a business landscape business for about 20 years. And one of the businesses that I first really got into building a site and realizing that through the web and the internet and SEO and all that stuff that I was actually getting more results with the little website that I built than I was all of the flyers and labor to put the flyers out and magazines with ads in them and all of the stuff that we've done in the past to try to generate business. And so it was really one of the catalysts, this business, to getting me into doing what I'm doing now, which is working with other small businesses to help them get business, get their offline business online. So let's get started. One of the tools that's available, and I go through this a lot, we talk about it, you've probably ran into it if you have any savviness about the internet, and that is the free keyword tool that's provided through Google. And all you do is just you can type Google search free keyword tool. Usually it's the first one choice, and it's going to kind of optimize here. And I'm going to have to I've already signed in for the CAPTCHA. If you're not signed in or you haven't been using the keyword tool, then it will ask you for a little the weird words here that you have to try to figure out what the letter is what, but I've already done that. So what I'm going to do here is just put in lawn care questions and see if anything pops up. Now I've already looked at this, so I know that there's really not anything from this search because lawn care is such a competitive uh, term and thing on the internet, because most of the lawn care searches and whatnot are people trying to find lawn care companies or lawn care companies out there promoting themselves and trying to get business. Very, very, very competitive. So I didn't really find anything that's jumped out as like a question that people are regularly typing into the search engines about lawn, because for the most part they're looking for a lawn care to come out and solve the problem. It's not really one of these things that at least through Google searches people are trying to find answers to questions. So really why it generated this little video is because when I was kind of doing this and thinking about putting this together, I realized that through this, which can be a very effective tool to generating some ideas for blog posts and also just some SEO terms about what people are looking for, it didn't really have any value in this setting because of this term. So depending on your industry, it might, by just doing a regular Google, checking out the keyword tool, and you just type in your question or your words and your phrases here. So if something would pop up here that you know was a term or a phrase, a long tail keyword phrase that people were asking a lot of questions about, that it took on enough searches to actually get on this list, then I would certainly be writing an article using that keyword phrase and answering the question. But that's going to really help generate some traffic to your website. But this didn't really work out this time. So what are some other ways that we can come up with good blog posts, and then we can use titles and some of these terms, uh, more of a geo-targeted term, and build that into the title of the question. so that we end up writing some good content and put some stuff out there that people are looking for and people need, and people feel like, hey, this guy is really on top of it. He's not just promoting his business, he's actually answering and giving me good content. So another option would be to actually just go get a book, because like in lawn care, there's many books out there that have already been written that give information about the tips and problems and things like that associated with this particular industry, which is lawn care. So maybe there's like a book for dummies associated for your particular industry, or doing just a search on, like I did a search here for lawn care books. I found lawn care for dummies. That's going to give me a lot of basic questions, also probably some good information within the book that I can use and kind of mold a nice article, some content that answers a question that lawn care for dummies is a very well researched source, and so would be one that I would want to be using as an kind of a reference or a way of coming up with some good ideas to write about. Another one, and I think one of the best in this situation, is actually a forum. So I did a search for lawn care forum. There's many different forums for lawn care. There's probably many different forums for whatever industry you're in, but this is an online kind of question and answer source, and you can see here, just right here, is some questions right off the bat here. Lawn weed help, patches of lawn laying down, grass has dead patches turning slightly yellow. So I can sort through here. I can see what maybe some more real-time questions are being asked and answered. You can see here is June 10th, 2013, planting seeds, squishy sod. So this is questions that are real time in current day and in their time period of people asking questions, and especially for lawn care and certain other industries, it really is a seasonal thing. People are asking questions associated with springtime stuff, and in the fall they'll be asking questions associated with fall type stuff. So if you're in an industry like that, then you want to be writing articles that are more real time. Of course, they're going to be put into your archive, and a lot of times, like in lawn care over the years, man, I have been answering the same question over and over and over and over again with every season. When do you put a fescue seed out? Well, what is a pre-emergent? Why do I have this one particular weed? Blah 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 blah. So many times you'll find yourself maybe writing articles about same topics, but you just want to put some different information or a different twist on it, and keep it interesting, keep it real time, and keep your blog flowing. So there's 3 pretty good ideas of ways of generating fodder for your website and your blog. And again, you can do this either in written form, or you can take one of these questions and get the video camera rolling. You can do your webcam, whatever. Everybody has got a video camera today. You got your smartphone, you got your webcam, you got little Canon, the little PowerShot cameras that they have out. That was really the first video camera I used. So I would suggest, and I teach, definitely have some articles on there. Add word content to the videos that you do, so you can shoot a video, answer the question, have a 2-3 minute type video, and then also bring the couple paragraphs worth of kind of an overview summarization of what the video is about, so that Google can find it and see the words and associate the words with what the particular concept is, idea, problem you're talking about, and help rank your page and your site on their search engine. So that's all for now. Probably ran on there a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I think this is good information, and one that one of the things I try to help people do is not to get this, kind of writer's block. There's tons and tons and tons of stuff to write about. And one of the last things I'll leave you with is just ask your customers or ask people that, you might be having lunch with somebody and just say, hey, here's what I do. Ask me 3 questions about what my industry is, and you'll be surprised at some of the questions they ask you, and you'll like, wow, I never thought about that angle or that question. And those are good sources of ideas to write posts about. All right, I will see you in the next video.